All right, 7th graders. So you're in class, you have your crossword puzzle done, and your table partner is hogging your PC computer. You're looking at your grades on Infinite Campus and you realize you need to get some work in, or else you need to figure out if there's some extra credit you can earn, because you'd at least like to be passing so that you get to the point where you could do some sort of different activity that might be more interesting. Perhaps going to the wood shop or doing some cool 3D modeling of some objects that look pretty fantastic. Well, you're sitting it out, you got your Chromebook, and you need something to do to get some points in class. I'm going to show you an activity that will meet the objectives of our course, as well as give you something to kill some time on while earning extra credit. So I'm going to open a browser, and even though I'm on a PC, you can do this on your Chromebook. Now, the procedures for turning in some work are going to be a little bit different, but I'll address those in this video. One thing you can look at doing to earn some extra credit is going to rulergame.net. Perhaps you've seen this already. Some of the other teachers really like to get into it. What it helps us with is when we get to the point where we're using the wood shop and we have to lay out some measurements on our lumber, it helps us read a ruler. The graphics in it aren't super fantastic, but then again, when I look at Wormex and Slither and stuff like that, that doesn't look super fantastic either. So it's kind of just a competitive game. It's going to be a little bit captivating for you. So let's get this to load. Okay, so what you see on the screen right here, this is a ruler that is in standard measurements, and it's divided into 1/16 of an inch. So if you remember from Autodesk Inventor, we were working on, we were using standard measurement, and one thing that we did 1/16 on was when we did the fillet on the cube. Now, there's some preferences here before you start a new game. I would like to see it set to 1/16, and I would like to see the timer on. If you don't have it set to 1/16 and you don't have the timer on, then it doesn't end up being real competitive. It'll tell you where to click on your measurement. It's 3 strikes, you're out. The levels increase as you get better, and the timer also speeds up. Here's where our score is at. So I'll start a new game. I won't go very far into it, but then hopefully it'll give you kind of an idea of what I'm looking for. So we're going to go start new game. It tells me 3 11/16. I know that's 1 shy of 3 3/4. 2 1/8. 2/16 equals 1/8. So I know that's going to be there. 15/16 is 1 mark shy of an inch. 2 13/16, 12/16 is 3/4, so 13/16 is 1 past that. 5/16, which is 5 little marks since it's shy of an inch. 9/16, 8/16 is a half. 9/16 is 1 over. 3 1/4 is going to be 3 4 marks. 2 7/16 is right here. 3 is pretty simple, right there. 2 1/4 is going to be 4 little marks, and you can see my score is already 100. 2 7/8 is going to be right there. Oops, I did 1 7/8. All right, since I'm messing up, let's go ahead and hit 3 strikes so that I can move on. Hopefully you're kind of figuring it out. Right now my score is at 100. As you get further into this game, your score will increase quickly. Now what I'm looking for you to earn extra credit is that if you get a score of 5,000, I will give you 5 points extra credit, and if you get a score of 10,000, I'll give you 10 points extra credit. Now 5,000, that usually ends up being worth the value of a crossword puzzle or a handout. 10 points, that's almost as much as a small project. So you can get some credit, extra credit on this, but you're going to have to try a little bit. Now, to turn this into me, you're going to have to email it as a screenshot. I'm going to do one example on the PC. However, we're going to have to look at a Chromebook example as well. So on the PC, I can just go to my snipping tool, and I can make a snip of it, edit copy, and then I can take that over to my Gmail. I can put that in a Gmail message, and Control V, I can paste that right into the message, put in my teacher's address, and make sure for the subject you title it Ruler Game. Now, if you're doing it on a Chromebook, you're going to need to do a little research. I'm not the expert on this. I've done this before, but I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to go how to screenshot on a Chromebook. Because usually there's just a key strike. It says hold down Control and Shift buttons at once and then press the switch window. On your Chromebook, the switch window is in the middle top row of your keys. It's in the middle top row of your keys. You can even look at a little video. But what I'd have you do is once you get your Ruler Game up to 5,000, screenshot it, send it to me, you'll get 5 points. If you get it up to 10,000, screenshot, send it to me, you'll get 10 points. So there I've sent my message. Let's go look at my sent mail real quick to see what that will look like. So this is going to be a great way for you to get some extra credit. I'd expect you to be working on this if your table partner is on the PC working on the project. This is after you finish crossword number 2. That's crossword 1.2 with the terminology over the design process. So hopefully you figured out some ways to get some points in this class and be successful. A few different approaches at doing that with an opportunity for extra credit. So until next time, good luck.